Okay, fight fans, we are here with amateur boxing coach, head boxing coach Dan Ramirez from RGV Elite Boxing Gym, where we're at right now. Dan, how are you feeling today, man?
Doing good, feeling good. Got out of work, just got here to the gym. Gonna get the team ready to train, and we're prepping for Junior Olympics coming up, May the 3rd through the 5th in Edinburgh. So we're putting in that work.
Gotcha, man. Let's recap the last few weeks. We're talking about Golden Gloves off camera right now. Talk about what the team accomplished and how did it go that day.
We had a good tournament. Overall, as a team, we won the Elite Open Division for Golden Gloves, which is the second year in a row. And I think it just goes to show the longevity and the trajectory of our team and the success of the team overall. So we won that open title.
Gotcha, man.
Yep.
And you said you won it back-to-back years, huh?
Yeah, it was the second year in a row winning that trophy for the Elite Open Division.
A lot of people on the outside looking and say, well, it's just a minute round, but there's a lot of preparation into it, isn't there?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's a lot of hard work. What you see in the ring, fight night, is just goes to show. There's a lot of things done, like they say, in the dark. Here in the gym, there's blood, sweat, and tears, jump roping, running, sparring, hitting the bags, putting in getting that work, being disciplined on a daily, and all of that just shows when the team steps into that ring on that fight night. You'll see who's been putting in the work and who hasn't. The ring, reveals all, so to say.
It's like, yeah, that's true. They say that always tells the truth.
Yeah,
Gotcha,
sure
man.
does.
Let's go back to February 24th.
Hmm.
You worked with the amateurs all day, and then
Yep.
you worked with the RG Elite fighters, the professionals, man. Just talk about that whole day. Did it go quickly, or what were your thoughts on it?
Yeah, well, the days start real early with the weigh-ins. So
Oh,
teams are weighing at 8 in the morning. So you get the weigh-ins. Then they eat breakfast because some of them have been cutting weight that week or the night before. Then they eat, and then we have physicals, and then we start prepping for the amateur fighters. So that went pretty quick because each fight was about a minute long, the rounds. So then we had the intermission after that. Then we started getting ready for the pros. And so I did work a couple of corners that night with one of our boxers. So I had to put in the work as well because we got ended getting a cut and a swollen eye, and so just really just putting that end swell, getting that adrenaline in the cut just to make sure the bleeding wouldn't continue. So it was it was good. You got about 45, 50 seconds to stop that cut to get that end swell in there to get that boxer in for another round. That's my goal. Get them in for another round.
you said Infante, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was the hellacious fight. A war for the 4 rounds,
Oh
man.
yeah.
It was a brutal fight. When you saw that cut from the outside looking in, you're like, were you already prepping in your mind what you needed to do?
Yeah, I had all my tools ready. I had my bucket here, my toolkit here. So I'm just constantly looking at him during the fight. I'm not worried about anything else. I'm just looking at his face. I'm looking, are there any cuts? And once I saw a shot start, that eye started swelling, and I saw it was a small cut, but I wanted to make sure it didn't get any bigger. I wanted to make sure that swelling didn't shut his eye. So yeah, I'm just always on the lookout for that, getting my tools ready. So once that bell rings, I want to be the first one up there, applying that pressure, applying that end swell, and getting the most out of that 1 minute break.
Gotcha, man. Were you operating over the ropes or were you inside the ring?
First, after the first round, I was on the outside, uh, bending in, working. After the second round, I went ahead and got into the ring. I was the one in the corner inside the ring, working that eye and that cut.
Gotcha, man. Your son Isaiah, he trains here.
Yep.
See, y'all come from San Benito.
Yep.
He won that day, right?
Yeah.
Earlier that day. You want to talk about that fight?
Yeah, he had a really good fight. He just really just put everything on display, the speed, the footwork, the power, boxing and aggression. So it was, I think it was a total performance that he was able to put on, taking minimal hits, yet delivering a lot of good quality blows. And so he won a unanimous decision that day. So very proud of him,
Gotcha.
whether he wins or loses, I just want to see him giving it all, pouring it all out, everything that we've been training for and practicing. When I see that on display, I'm just proud that he was able to put it together.
Gotcha, Dan. Well, man, I'm gonna have to let you go because you're gonna have to get to work here in a bit,
Yeah.
man. But before we conclude here, Any shout outs or anybody you want to say hi to before we conclude?
I just want to thank my wife for giving me the time to be able to come out here with the team. After work, I'm over here from about 6 to get home around 10 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. I just want to thank my wife for giving me the opportunity to come out here and work with the team, and also Coach Rudy for giving me the opportunity to lead the amateur team and also work the corner for the pros that we have.
Dan, thank you so much for your time, man.
Thank you.